What's poppin', ice cold hoes? It's your boy, you know what I'm saying? C Rose, you feel me? I'm playing with y'all.
That's the greatest intro.
Welcome to the Ice Cold Podcast. You know what I'm saying? We got the boy Isaiah.
What's going on?
Our boxing experience. And,
yeah.
And, you know, we got that boy Elias.
Man with the plan.
You know what I'm saying? How's everybody doing today?
Doing well.
Doing well. It's hot.
It's
hot.
It's not as hot as it was that one day.
Yeah, that was bad.
It's like
You
stale.
better make sure the AC on instead of...
Bro, so I realized I completely forgot. AC, we don't have AC. I remember why, because we're waiting on the guy to fucking replace the unit. That's what we're waiting on. That's the only reason why we can get air flowing. That's
that's something.
Yeah, it's something. How are you, Chris? How was work? How was the day?
It was mad busy.
Busy.
Damn. It's Father's Day and tomorrow's Juneteenth. So
true.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. We suffered a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
The closing was kind of, you know, it was what it was, but
Got you.
made it through.
Okay.
Not as sore as I thought I was gonna be, trying to rush everything. So
Yeah.
Okay. Not as sore. I will take that any day.
Right.
Man. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get to some of the topics. We'll just get this one out of the way, just because it's not like a super important topic, but it's something that does piss me off and probably pisses us off. They're making another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. Now, don't get me wrong. OG Teenage Mutant. We'll just say TMNT, because I'm gonna have a stroke saying that. But old stuff, amazing. But it's gotten worse in quality over the years, and then they got a trailer for this year, and it's ridiculous.
It looks like seltzer water for real.
Yeah, there you
That's
go.
exactly what it is. It looks like seltzer water.
Like, it literally looks like Play-Doh, and they just like did like the stop motion, like the picture. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Right.
it ain't it. That ain't it, Chief.
nah.
Like they gave Raph a Snaggletooth. Like
They did
Dog,
my
that's
boy
wild.
Raph dirty. They did Mikey dirty.
Man,
They did everyone
They
dirty.
did every single last one of them turtles.
They
dirty.
ain't got to do them like that.
Bitch.
It was not that necessary, man. Like, if you're gonna make a movie, make it look good, please,
Right.
for the love of God. Especially for
Only
those.
few movies can pull that off. Only
Yeah.
few.
Hey guys, let's pressure them until they change it like we did the Sonic movie.
Please, man. Like,
You're right.
yeah, come on. Yeah, that was funny. I forgot about that whole era, but that was hilarious.
I can never listen to Gangsta's Paradise the same anymore. Duh.
Man, I'm surprised we didn't bully the people that made like the new Mario movie enough with the voice, because I know a lot of people were upset about Chris Pratt and like being the voice actor. Like,
I haven't seen it yet.
I've seen like the trailers of it, and that's about it. And I
Yeah.
don't really want to watch anything. I don't really want to watch it.
What about the Barbie movie though?
There's a Barbie movie coming out.
Barbie, yeah. I think it's like
Why?
Ryan Gosling and Margot Robbie.
Okay.
Yep.
I gotta see the trailer now.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna have to fill me in on that one. I don't know shit about that.
Yeah, we gonna. All right, I guess I'll just have to see that later. I really wasn't expecting there to be a movie about that, but
Yeah.
sure, why not?
What would it even be about?
I broke a nail today. So I lost my dog yet again. Like, yeah, okay, all right, fucking get out of here.
How fantastic life in plastic is.
Yo, so I got plastic surgery last week again. But you're already plastic. I don't understand why you got it.
I got meat surgery.
You got meat surgery. I got real stuff this time. Man, that's a shame. But I could see it being goofy. But who knows? Maybe they figured out some way to get plot in
Like,
there.
imagine it was just opposite. Like, instead of like humans getting plastic surgery, it would just be
Got a real piece of human skin right here.
Yo, but that would make for a good horror movie. Because that would just creep people
Just
out the entire time.
Getting flesh and skin from humans and then putting in.
Yeah. Okay, y'all should work on that. Do that. Do that for Halloween. It'll be coming up eventually, but yeah.
And once you come out with that movie, we gonna know y'all came out with that movie.
10% of the revenue.
Yeah, we gonna need that commission.
Mm-hmm.
We needs that.
Mm-hmm. Thank you very much.
You heard it here first.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Copyrighted. All right, let's get into the next topic, something more mainstream that we would talk about. Austin McBroom planning on fighting in July, especially after his injury to his ankle or something. What happened exactly? I can't remember.
He tore something in his foot or something like that.
But it must not have been super important, or it must have recovered nicely, or is recovering nicely, I guess. Wait, who would he be fighting?
We talked about this in the car, and if he hasn't fully recovered from his injury, I fear for him. Because Austin fought Gibb. Gibb is supposed to be fighting Jarvis.
Right.
So in theory, if I'm correct, Austin is supposed to fight Zanetti.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's how it goes because the losers bracket.
Mm-hmm.
I would put that with Zanetti he wasn't bad, but in comparison,
he got classed.
Yeah, I would say I'd still put that towards probably Austin in my opinion. I don't know. It can go either way just because of the way they boxed, but I don't know because we also didn't get to see McBroom show completely. Granted, he was already getting dominated within the rounds versus him and Gibb the second time, but I don't know. Maybe he's also had time to work on anything or polish anything.
All right.
I feel like Zanetti has that.
You do?
Just because of how quickly he starts.
Oh, yeah, that's a fair point. I didn't think.
And with that,
but my thing is, if he is able to, survive that, Zanetti's going to gas out.
Yeah. The question is, how many rounds? How many rounds were they? They were about to go 6, right? Or was it 5?
It was 5.
Okay, so if they go about 5 rounds again, and
there we go, ladies and gentlemen. I was the last one.
Man, but
yeah, I'm pretty sure if Zanetti gassed out at 3, that would mean that it would take 3 rounds for him to slow down. Mm-hmm. Even though Jarvis was hitting him to the body quite a lot. So, with that being said, if Austin doesn't take that out of Jarvis's playbook, I feel like it's going to lean more towards Zanetti. And if it takes him 3 rounds to gas out with the volume that he throws, plus the fact that he can take a decent amount of punishment before he even thinks about dropping. Because we haven't even seen him drop. Last time he just quit.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
So I don't see Austin doing that.
Yeah.
With that being said, if Zanetti does what he does in the first 3 rounds, unless Austin drops him, Zanetti wins.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
that's a fair assessment, honestly. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Well, I guess we'll just have to see. Hopefully you've recovered completely, because that's also not going to be good if you haven't.
Right.
Granted, I don't blame you if you fight on an injury. I do it all the time. But I would say
don't do that, people.
Yeah, don't do it.
Don't do it. That's another thing, because Austin has been out of training.
Right. Yeah. So
it's because he had to heal. Zanetti had that whole time to train.
Yeah.
So
putting a bigger gap between that. So yeah, that's a fair point. Well, be careful, McBroom. At that point, that's a fair point. I can't even argue with that. All right, so for next topic of choice, Claressa Shields winning her match most recently.
She just beat up old girl.
But it was an ass whooping. It really was, because it just seemed like every shot that Claressa threw, it mainly connected. The other girl, no. like
I will say, that overhand, man.
That's
she do that
scary
a
one.
lot. And if the one that when she hit the ropes, if that would have landed on old girl, Oh man,
it was bad. Then she kept working the body. She's just heavy-handed, dog. She's heavy-handed. That was ridiculous. But it was an amazing fight, and she knows what she's doing. She knows her range well. Can set up good combinations. Yeah, honestly, one of the best. The best. Yeah, because it was amazing. It was amazing to watch. Like, I'm genuinely shocked at how well that was. And if people are upset that... you made mention earlier or something like that people were upset that she fights easy opponents or something like that. Well,
it makes it look easy.
Yeah,
because I've seen like stuff on Twitter, like people saying, "Well, that's what happens when you fight garbage man or whatever, trash man." Like,
look, but even when we watched the fight earlier, I think in like one of the announcers was just like, they made mention that some of the fighters that she had fought and won after their match, they won a title or something.
Yep.
And I'm like, well, if they can win a title, obviously they're
Right.
not bad. So I don't know.
There's people hating.
And you know, it was about like Claressa said that she felt like she was 3 levels above her opponent. Yeah,
It clearly showed it. I mean,
yeah.
There's no arguing that. I ain't gonna argue.
I just have to do more research on like her competition or who she could.
Yeah,
like,
I do want to look at more of her matches, but clearly she knows what she's doing.
Like, I need to look at the rankings.
Yeah, where is she in rankings?
Well, I mean, I'm assuming
she's
champion.
top.
Yeah, champion.
She's
But
very, very top.
who else is close? I guess is the question.
So,
Because she's in the heavier weight too. So, because I know with in one of the lighter weights, like where like Katie Taylor, for example, she's like that division has a number of great fighters that are going on right now. Same thing with because was it Jake Paul, the fighter that Jake was constantly promoting with her, Serrano.
Amanda Serrano.
Serrano. I almost said the wrong first name, but yeah, Amanda Serrano. Yeah,
I think that's her name.
I think.
yeah, it's Amanda Serrano.
All
Amanda
right.
Serrano. Okay, but yeah, no. Yeah, like I think those two fought, and it was an amazing match. So I don't know. They got a lot of fighters within that weight, but Claressa I know is higher. But,
Yeah.
Man, she just did amazing.
And those overhands scared me. And I thought a pretty good overhand, but
I don't want it. Like, I'm not pissing her off. If I was her server at some restaurant, I'm making sure everything's tip top shape. And if it looks like something's wrong, I'm bringing out the culprit who fucked up because I'm not getting hit. No shot.
Imagine being the unlucky man who does not know her and tries to end up robbing her ass.
Hearse.
In the
Straight Hearse.
arms of an angel. That fire. Like, man, like it is over. Night lights out. Take a nap.
Yeah.
It was like one thing. I grabbed her purse, and then the next minute I woke up.
Getting hit. Still
I don't
getting
even know what happened.
She looks strong.
She hit me so hard, it made me question if I was getting robbed. I don't know.
I just got knocked out in that one punch. I didn't even realize what happened until I looked online. It went viral and everything.
I had to hide my face for 3 years after that.
Man.
All right, so we could talk about next as well. Greg Hardy getting knocked out here. He lost. Did he get knocked out or did he just lose?
Knocked out.
He got it.
Yeah, right.
Got knocked out.
Knocked out.
Okay. Did you guys happen to see like the whole match? Like, was it very dominant?
I didn't. All I saw was him get knocked out on Twitter.
Damn, it's a shame.
I was
Tell
about
me,
to
man, you should be fine. He's still at the...
I don't want no smoke. No smoke. Nah.
We're gonna be those friends that are just like, yeah, he wants to fight you. Yeah. No, he'll beat you up any day. Yeah, he's putting his hands up. He's ready for. Yeah, we're gonna
Says
get
you mad at
I
us?
apologize for
Go
my
fight him about it.
There you go.
Nah. No. Don't tie me up for nothing.
Man.
Oh.
That's like signing your kid up for soccer. They
That's
don't
how it
want
would
to
have
play
been
no
if
more.
that Mayweather clip came out.
Straight up. Oh, yeah, man.
I would have started so much shit between him Mayweather. It would have been because of me. It would have been my fault if his ass.
Well, I mean, I said some stuff too, but yeah,
you said some stuff.
But you sent
reiterated it to him.
You sent it home. Like,
you reiterated it to him.
I basically emphasized everything that you said.
Yeah.
I said what you said, but with exclamation points.
Yeah, like guys, I'm telling y'all, like at some, like when we get to a certain point, we're gonna release the audio for those two, because dog, it's wild.
Deji too, and if he can go down to my weight, it's slow. It is about because once I get in the ring, I'll probably be at a lower weight, and if Deji can match that weight, there's nothing I could do. I'm screwed.
Yeah.
See, I ain't saying nothing about only heavyweight. I said something bad about was Chase Damore.
Yeah.
So, I think I'm in good hands. I think I'm safe.
I think I'm safe.
I think I'm safe.
For me, I got a lot of opponents I could fight and that are within my weight range. I'm the one who has the most potential to be screwed over in general.
Yeah, you are in that range where everyone fighting everyone.
Sir, I'm short.
Yeah, but like if
I'm short for my weight class.
No.
You're short, you're short.
Yes. No. I want to repeat. I am short. Meaning,
yeah.
Once all of this is gone, I'm probably gonna be around the 130s, 135s.
Yeah, but
that class is not looking too bright for me.
Yeah, because who's your opponents? You have
Waleed.
Oh yeah.
Dean. Who? Yeti Gang and Uncle Pizza.
Oh yeah. Oh gosh. Okay.
And then we have the Evil Hero. Adam Sala.
Who's the one dude that Dean just won against?
Pulley.
Yeah.
And then A-Pat.
Okay, yeah, you got a number.
They're all experienced fight. Even Evil Hero. Like, even though
Dean, but you have you don't have much boxing experience.
I don't have boxing experience.
Yeah, but you have karate, taekwondo, and Muay Thai. You have those down. But it's not boxing.
That taekwondo ain't doing shit for me.
Yeah, you're right.
Kick. So that's illegal.
You could trip him up, I'm sure. Actually, that might work in your favor if you just need to trip somebody up as they're stepping towards you. Or stepping on their feet, depending on what position, if they're orthodox or southpaw.
Taekwondo only helps me with range. That's about it. Everything else is just moving in and out. That's it.
Yeah.
Yikes.
But if you get really good within training for boxing, I think you still have a good shot. You have a lot of speed yourself. Don't forget about that. You have, guys. This man does have speed. I just want to point out, because watching him hit the heavy bag, and then on top of that, when I sparred him, yeah, he has speed. So,
yeah, no, don't let him phase you out. No.
Like, I think your best quality regarding that is your head movement and your movement in general. That's the one thing that does throw me off the most, like hands down.
And what was I about to say?
You're talking about your head. I was talking about your head movement and your speed, just your movement in general.
I was about to say because, I'm a little bit more balanced than I was, because I realized after watching our sparring session that I was off balance.
Okay, so
about half the time. So
yeah,
okay.
I was about the same way with. Both
but the thing is, that was my strategy against you, because I was moving side to side the whole time.
Yeah,
right.
And that it was difficult to get a punch off. I will admit that, because I realized certain movements I'm not. I gotta practice with. I still have a lot to grow.
Because you're a very forward and back fighter, and so I was like, if I couldn't hit you going directly at you, I have to catch you at an angle at some point.
Yep.
Which, to an extent, worked in my favor. I still lost, but
yeah,
right.
But it's all good. It was a spar. It was a spar.
Experience.
He whooped me it was bad.
I
jab.
That's how it was when you was against me.
I only hit you with one good jab or two of them. And that was about it.
Nah, cause listen, I hit this man so many times and it didn't even look like it phased him. He hit me with one jab and my head just...
But then again, you gotta think I am heavier than you. Mm-hmm. A lot heavier than you.
I'm glad I didn't have these at that time because it would have looked a lot worse.
Yeah.
Because it's already bad enough I had, like, long hair, but I had the little puff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that was different. With these, every single punch would have looked so much worse. Like,
yeah, just watch the head snap. Fuck. Hair goes off in the distance.
Man. I could have lost the twist because of this, man. It would have been...
I only hit you with 3 good punches. That was it. The rest, you were dodging and weaving. Like, it was weave every time.
Besides, this anytime we spar now, we'll have headgear too. That's the better part because we also didn't have
and mouth guards
especially mouth guards after I hit you.
Welcome to Arthritis Podcast.
Welcome to Arthritis. Yeah, that's an accurate podcast for us right now.
The Need Ice Podcast.
There you go. But yeah, man. But yeah, anytime anybody spars, just saying, wear protective gear.
That's the only.
Don't do what we did.
Yeah.
Like, granted, like I get, might want to like be tough or whatever. No, it's for the long run. Wear headgear, wear mouthpieces. Better, especially if you guys want to keep doing it. Be safe about it.
Unless it's like sanctioned by like pro, like pro commission. Don't do what we did.
Facts.
Unless you think you're tough and you don't really want to train, you don't want to box or anything. If you want to be a dickhead, then by all means go ahead. We're not in charge of your physical health, so by all means,
we are not held liable what you do.
You're gonna end up like that guy that like went into the professional boxing ring with like no experience, no nothing. You saw like he threw some weird punch, like it was fucking ridiculous. I'm like, I don't know who let you in, but you just should not be here. Some uncle did this. I'll get in there. No,
I know how to fight. Back in '82,
if you fought like that in '82, you needed classes, dog. You needed professional help, mentally and physically, because that wasn't happening, dog. All right, so next topic we can talk about the outlook on how it'll be for Jarvis versus Gibb when Kingpyn rolls around.
Oh, that was another thing.
What?
But we could probably do this one first, and then I'll add because matter of fact, I'll just mention it now just to get out the way. So, did either of y'all? I'm pretty sure you probably have, but did either of y'all see what Whenderson Nunes did?
No.
Yeah.
No. Oh god.
So basically, right, Whenderson Nunes has a tattoo of the date that he had beat Felipe.
Okay.
On his I think his arm,
something like that.
So he had the date that he beat him, mind you. Now he has another tattoo of another date, which is the date of the next Kingpyn card.
Oh.
So basically, he's saying he has so much confidence in winning that he already has it tatted on him.
Damn.
Man, that's real mind games.
That's a different.
That can also go back because what if you just think I need to beat him? Like obviously you're going to think that. Yeah. But what if it
gets to your head too much?
Or what if you spark a fire in your opponent? Oh, you think I'm easy to win? Okay, bet.
But I do give that's a really good way to sell a fight. Like, and
that is
Whenderson being one of the biggest comedians in Brazil, I'm sure he knows how to market himself pretty well. So, hey, good. I mean, if he feels comfortable doing that,
go ahead.
Hey,
by all means.
But with that being said, King Kenny, me personally, I never take that level of disrespect. I'm just saying. Damn. I never let that happen to me. I knock his eye loose. That's just me though. That's just me. I'm not talking about I wouldn't step in the ring with King Kenny, but like if I was you, or I wouldn't fight when it's new. If I was you, if I had your boxing experience, I wouldn't let that happen.
I wouldn't tolerate that.
I wouldn't tolerate that.
Damn.
Just me personally, though.
Yeah.
Just me.
He said, just remember that. Not me personally.
Know what I'm saying? You can do whatever you want, but
you can't let that happen. You gonna let that slide, homie?
Right? Yeah. Nah. High level disrespect.
That's gonna look so fucking fire though if he does get that victory.
And then King Kenny was over here talking about, I'm gonna have a tattoo removal team ready for you.
Ooh, okay.
And like,
okay, that's okay.
That's the thing. King Kenny can talk some shit too.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm ready for that.
It's gonna be a good fight.
Kingpyn is gonna be a good, because everybody has their fight set up with the whole Wenderson and Kenny thing going on with the tattoo, and then we got Gibbs strength and conditioning coach Leon talking about he should retire if he loses to Jarvis.
That's so disrespectful, man.
Yeah, that's Gibbs Gibbs trainer?
Yeah.
Was saying that Gibbs should retire if he loses?
Leon is known to say some wild shit sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, he's very
vocal.
Brutally honest.
No filter.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Man, I wouldn't want to make him mad though. Nah, you got me messed up.
Yeah, that would piss me off though. Like, bro, why?
Like, you want to downplay me? Like, no.
Like, I thought we were on the same team, bro. What the fuck? You over here?
And my thing is,
what's going on?
People are thinking that Gibbs is going to steamroll Jarvis. It's not.
Yeah, granted, I don't think he's going to steamroll him. It's more of just I want to see how Gibbs' constant output will fare against Jarvis's tactical and speed. Like, because Jarvis can take hits.
The one thing I will say, Jarvis let himself get hit way too much.
Mm-hmm.
Way too much.
And that now that's going to be an issue if Gibbs still has a major output, and he also has power. Both of them do have power. Both of them have power, but it's the fact that regardless, you still don't want to have powerful shots hitting you in the face or the body. So if he can't protect himself and defend well against all those shots, and he's just eating all of them, it's going to tank away eventually. Don't get me wrong, you might have a chin.
I was about to say, I don't know about Gibbs' power.
Really?
Because if we're being honest, Austin McBroom hasn't had his chin tested except for Gibb.
Right.
Okay, that's fair.
And Austin was the first person that Gibb has ever dropped or knocked out.
Mm-hmm.
So we still really don't know where his power lies at.
Okay.
Right.
Taylor Holder did say he could hit, but at the same time, like, he still couldn't really drop or do anything with Taylor Holder besides treat him like a human pinata for 5 rounds.
Yeah.
While the judges scored it in.
Man, because that was we all know that was bullshit.
Yeah,
we all know that was bullshit.
We're gonna leave that alone.
Leave that alone.
We ain't gonna dig up the past, even though that's what we do. But
Nah, because if we really think about it, if we gave the professional judges half as much torment as we give these influencer boxer judges, think about it. How many decisions have we seen overturned? We've seen the Gibb fight get overturned. We've seen
Kenny
versus Temper fight get overturned.
Yeah.
I'm surprised the Sensei and Kenny fight didn't get overturned, but they did get that looked at again.
The Nick Lamau one, he got I think it was an appeal for that one too versus Jay Swingler. So I mean, he didn't get it, but he still.
But we see a lot more decisions get overturned, like, in that regard than, like, in the professional.
But I think it's because most of it just want to maintain the image, really.
It's true.
We got to start bullying these professional judges, bro. I'm sorry.
Shit. Fuck y'all. Like, yeah, for real, man. Like, some of y'all judges are ridiculous.
Nah, we definitely
116, 112. You know who the fuck.
Like,
you
nah,
are.
like,
I fucking hate you.
Nah, like, clearly calling these judges like corrupt isn't working. We gotta start calling these judges some bitches or something, bro. Like we gotta do something about this. I'm sorry, but there's no way.
Man, you know what? You know what's wild though is so I was talking with Mr. Steve, and he was bringing up a good point. He said that there was like some judges that are like quite literally there, damn near to be corrupt, and they have it's like a spectacle. I forget who he said, like what the judge's name was that he had referenced, but he made the comparison. If Mike Tyson fought in like a women's prison, even if even though like it would have been wrong and whatnot, they're still booing the judge himself more than what Mike Tyson's doing. I'm like, that wild? He's like, yes, like
now
people
you
are
got
looking.
That image stuck in my head,
bro. It's wild.
Mike Tyson in a women's prison.
Like,
come here. I'm gonna punch you.
Like,
or show my palate.
Like he's straight. Like, I gotta, once I find this out, I'm gonna try to bring this up on the next podcast. That way I can figure it out, or I'll just look up in a little bit. But that whatever that judge's name was, it was constantly known as. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna leave that alone. But yeah, but constantly known.
Sugar honey iced tea, boy.
But we're just gonna wait for that now. I feel like he does it on purpose. It's not even a feel. He knows. I talked to him like 2 seconds ago, dog.
Yeah, if we get major disturbances, it's just I wouldn't even
the giant
younger brother,
younger brother,
not little brother, younger brother,
younger brother.
Y'all probably gonna see him sooner or later.
Bigger younger brother.
The
big young brother.
Yeah, big young brother. There you go.
I swear you would think me and him weren't even related. I promise you, like, there's no possible way. This man is like what, 6'4", 6'5".
No,
6'5", like 6'6", maybe.
What? Really?
6'5".
I was thinking 6'4", but
last time I talked to Dizzy, he said he was like 6'5".
I guess shit. Ew.
I almost fell doing that.
About to bust your ass trying to be.
I almost farted too, so almost. That would have been bad.
Right.
Please tell me we're gonna keep that in. Please.
I don't
know.
I'm
sorry.
What, the you?
The
no.
you and
no.
the Man. All right. So next thing we could talk about. I don't know if y'all saw it, but like there was like mention that Blueface and Slim might be the fight that might happen. Yeah. So if that happens, that's gonna be interesting. Hope Slim corrects his mistakes and gets his fucking defense up. Because the fact of the matter is, you just can't keep your hands up, dog.
I don't know.
See, I'm
Blueface got training,
yeah.
so he got trained.
This man got one of the strongest sparring partners of all time.
It's awful.
That strong young man, he got at home. Ooh, I'm sorry.
You were dying, dog.
Nah.
I was thinking about all what I said in the group chat when Blueface was fighting. Oh, that was bad. Oh,
Nah,
man.
matter of fact, hey, Krishan Rock, you need to get in there.
I don't want no smoke.
No, no, I don't want no smoke either. She probably hit harder than me.
Yeah. Man.
Who'd he spar? What? Now I gotta see. I'm looking it up now.
Joke.
It's a running joke. Okay.
No, it's not a joke.
Oh.
No,
Not
it's no.
This man was really out there looking up.
Yeah, bro. I'm trying to look up what's happening.
He's sparring Chris Rock. Not that Chris Rock, but
Okay.
but another Chris Rock.
Okay, because I actually started typing Chris Rock. But all right.
Nah.
Krishan Rock.
How do you spell that? Krishan?
Sean.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Sean Rock. That's what Sean Rock.
Okay, I see it. Oh.
Have you? Nah. Because if you actually see her fight, nah, she actually got them bitches low key.
Low key, nah, she be whooping Blueface. Also, we are not an advocate for it. We gonna let that out. Okay. Domestic abuse on either side is not cool.
Okay, so that
that being said,
that's what. Okay, now
she got a D1 sparring partner like Jarvis. He got a D1 sparring partner.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, no.
4-time reality TV show champion.
Okay. Good record. On
Undefeated.
That. Yep. Undefeated.
Well, yeah, undefeated.
That's bad.
It didn't like one time like him and Blueface and Krishan got into a fight and like he was kicked from a fight, like, right? When him and Krishan Rock were like fighting in the street or whatever, and then like Blueface got dropped from a fight or whatever. I think.
I think he threw a punch at her. If I remember correctly,
there was a fight and then he got kicked off the card.
I was about to say, yeah, he got kicked off because he was supposed to fight. Yeah, he was supposed to fight two people actually. He was supposed to fight Nick Young on one card, and then he was supposed to fight Temper on the other.
Yeah, because
that's the whole reason that KSI and Temper even fought, because I think it was that card.
Was it?
I'm think pretty sure.
All I know is that there was a fight where.
No. I had, but yeah, it was around that same time, but it wasn't. I don't think it was the same card.
Again,
no,
not advocates for this.
I lied. It was.
I'm loving this. No, wait. Yes.
No, I remember now. I remember now. I actually have it right now.
Okay.
That's the reason that Temper fought Slim.
Okay.
Slim was Blueface's replacement.
Because
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Because I think it came on like 2 weeks' notice.
Yeah.
And
Slim said I'm good.
Slim, okay. If you do happen to take this fight, don't train until 2 weeks into the fight. Apparently, there's this thing that people are saying now where Slim, I guess, fights better when it's on 2 weeks' notice. And
he had a full card for full camp for Ryan Taylor, right? Mm-hmm. And then had a full camp versus Zanetti, right?
Didn't get rid of either of them boys, but Slim,
right?
Granted, Slim or not, Temper seems like he has a little bit of a glass chin.
Well, that's why I want him to. Like, before he gets in the ring again, I want him to get better and not leaving his chin up in the air. Because that's why, like...
I mean, I get... In that one pad video you showed us, his chin wasn't up in the air as much. Which, working with Malik Scott, you know.
Also, I apologize for the sniffles. Allergies been whooping me today.
Yeah, where's this man? But, I don't know. This whole Kingpyn tournament thing is going to be... amazing regardless. I'm looking forward to it. We should definitely get more.
I just wish I was 21 so I could bet on these fights. I would have bet on Jarvis by now.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah.
Cause I know.
Would you bet on him again? Or bet on Jarvis for this one, this upcoming one?
I would bet on Jarvis just because of the odds.
Yeah.
Like I'm not saying that because I'm that confident in Jarvis winning, though. I do feel like he has a really good chance. Mm-hmm. But because I'm pretty sure the last post I seen, the betting odds were 71-28 Gib. Or 72-28 Gib.
Yeah, I mean...
I might just need to bet that.
If y'all count Jarvis out and think that he's just going to get steamrolled, yes, he leaves himself open for a lot of punches, but...
Yeah. He be eating them punches too, though.
I mean, what, didn't he just, like, spar, like, a national champion or whatever?
He sparred Kermel Moulton, which is 18-time national champion.
Damn. Okay. Well.
D1 sparring partners, but then again, you got a D1 team for real.
He really does. He spar Mayweather, spar Carmel Mountain. He has Otis Pimpleton as his coach, who is a trainer, I'm pretty sure, at the Money Team gym.
Okay.
Yeah,
he's set up real well.
I want y'all to keep playing Jarvis like he's sweet, bro. I want y'all to.
Yep, that only adds a fuel to the fire for him.
That's true.
Because coming in as an underdog, and taking out not the face of this card. I mean, he just signed a big deal with them.
And he really wants this KSI fight too. That's another thing.
Who?
Jarvis.
Oh.
Wait, what weight are they? He's...
Because remember how KSI said he might fight whoever wins the Kingpyn tournament?
Right. Oh.
Jarvis had reacted to that and was basically like, I bet I'm going to see you then.
Okay.
I really want to see.
That's the thing about Jarvis. This tournament. Yeah. Every single winner that we had in this tournament are fighting each other. And every single last one of them has so much confidence in themselves. It's not like one dude. Like, we don't even see this much confidence in the pros sometimes.
Right.
Like, these dudes aren't coming here just to be a good fight, but still lose. Nah, they really want.
They're trying to get the victory, the knockout. They're trying to prove themselves heavily.
They're trying to claim the top of the YouTube boxing thing, and I respect it.
Hell yeah. Hey, that's good. Hey, that just brings more eyes to the table. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
if we could bring this tournament format to the pros, that would be amazing, especially in the lightweight division.
Woo! Lightweight division would be fire.
Get it done. Get it done.
Either 135 or 140.
140. I think that'd be best.
That would be sweet. That would be honestly really dope.
But then again, no, because most people are at 135 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but a lot of people are also switching to 140. Like Tio just moved up. Ryan just moved or is about to move up. Devin said the only fights he wants at 135 is Tank and Shakur, and then he's out. But then he I guess there's rumors that him or his dad or his team or whatever, his dad had said they might be gravitating towards a Regis Prograis fight.
Okay.
Which would be at 140.
Right.
So
yeah, I guess we'll have to see what happens there. But that would be amazing.
Everybody's moving up into 140.
Yeah, that's true.
I ain't mad at it.
The only people who are staying at this point is Tank, Shakur, and
Loma. Or is he? Yeah, I think he's. Yeah.
Who was we saying that would be a good match? It was Teofimo versus
Haney.
Right. I would want to see that.
I was about to say because the seniors were talking, and considering that they've had a little back and forth in the past while they were still in 145 would make that fight.
Yeah,
it'd be interesting for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm game to see that one because the way it would be is Teofimo will actually. Grant they both won against Loma, but we know
Tio in more convincing fashion.
Yeah, way more convincing.
But
fashion,
then again, Tio did go against a Loma that
didn't start.
That's
true. Try to fart.
Trying to stop farting.
Oh, okay.
Trying to hold myself.
Try to hold my cheeks.
Man, all right.
Squeeze.
That was my mouth. It was not.
I was about to say, like, if I throw this at you hard enough, would it just?
I don't know. That would be an interesting match, regardless, just to see Teofimo versus Haney. So, I'd want to see it.
Yeah,
I'd pay.
I feel like we should do a tournament format for.
It would be amazing. It really would be.
There's a few divisions that could do that for real, like 168. Even though we all know the fight we won at 168. I'm not going to say it yet, but, you know.
Yeah, I already know.
Oh, we could also talk about that, too. I forgot about that.
What?
About Canelo's alleged next fight.
Oh, right, because who's he? Who was alleged to fight again?
At first it was Badu Jack.
Right.
Badu Jack denied it, saying that they were fighting at a catch weight, but Canelo put a rehydration clause, or tried to put a rehydration clause on him. And, you know, that wasn't going to work out for him.
Right. But
and then it was Jermall Charlo.
Right. Well,
to be completely honest, even though that's a possibility, I don't see that completely being true. Just because there was a clip. He was talking to Boo Boo Andrade or Andrade. I don't know how to say his name. I haven't seen him fight like that.
Mm-hmm.
But he said because Boo Boo was gonna try to get a fight with him at 168, and he was like, I don't know.
I'm trying to put it in.
Oh.
No, wait. I'm 20 years old. Why am I laughing at
This
this?
is funny. It's poop jokes. Poop jokes always get. They're just funny regardless.
Alright.
But, you know.
I can't with you. I can't. This is the Ice Cold Podcast. We laugh at poop jokes. It's unavoidable. Your laugh is contagious, dog.
Nah. I see this man's tear ducts. Just. This man is about to cry.
He is crying. He already started.
It's not even funny, dog. It's just poop jokes.
Just the way you were saying it.
Oh.
Yeah, you know, Boo Boo just. Yeah, no. Oh my gosh.
Alright.
But anyway, from the live that I saw, or the clip of the live that I saw, the Boo Boo fight. No, I knew that was going to catch your ass, too.
Okay. Okay, no. We know who you're talking about. Don't mention it anymore. That guy.
The Boo Boo fight went down the drain because, you know what I'm saying?
You added to that. That was intentional. Alright. You're going to be okay, sir.
Okay. On a serious note, Jermall Charlo said he didn't know about it because he's never fought at 168 before. So if Jermall Charlo said that to him, what makes you think that he's going to fight Canelo out of all people at that same weight? Granted, he said he's wanted Canelo for a minute, but one, he hasn't fought in 2 years. And two, Canelo's more of a money fight, so...
Yeah. That's a fair point, though. If he's never fought at 168...
Going in against the champion wouldn't be the best thing for him.
Right.
So...
It'd be interesting. But doubtful at the same time, so...
Mm-hmm. Which only if he's not fighting Badu Jack...
Right.
And he's not fighting Charlo.
So who would he fight?
Fucking Benavidez, bro. Listen.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, man.
Dog, we have been asking for this fight for years now, bro. Defend them belts. Defend them belts against a real one, bro. Like...
Yeah, I've noticed a lot of people are saying, like, Benavidez would smoke Canelo or whatnot, so...
I wouldn't say smoke.
No.
I wouldn't say smoke.
But would you say still be the victor out of the two?
I mean,
it's a toss-up.
honestly, I don't.
One day I think Canelo, another day I think Benavidez. So,
because I got I'll have to give my assessment next time because I still have yet to like watch the Canelo versus Bivol fight, or no, not that fight. Canelo versus Ryder. I saw the clips, but I didn't see the whole thing. So I wanna go based off of that because you guys said he boxes different. So I want to go based off of that.
Just showing his age a little more.
Yeah.
See, my thing about that fight is Benavidez's style is different from Bivol's. And Benavidez, he throws punches in combination sometimes.
Okay.
Canelo is a counter puncher.
Right.
So I don't know if the way Benavidez fights works in Canelo's hand.
Right.
Because that's basically, which we're probably going to talk about after this, that's basically how the Josh Taylor versus Teofimo Lopez fight panned out.
Right.
Because Teo is a counter puncher as well. And Josh Taylor is a volume puncher. So that's Josh Taylor's style played into Teo's hand.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that'd be interesting then. I guess we'd have to see how that plays.
The only thing that I would worry about is, can Canelo get to Benavidez? Canelo not having the footwork that the rest of, his weight class has. Relying on his head movement to get inside.
Right.
I don't know how that pans out for him, but at the same time, it's a lot of what ifs.
Okay.
Right.
Which is why we want this fight, because David Benavidez is a great fighter. He's number one in the weight class besides Canelo, who's the champion. He's the number one contender. So
we should see that fight.
Yep.
Might as well get it done.
I agree.
Be another super fight. Shit. Yeah, be another super fight.
Add to the madness.
Right. Man, like, come on. Like, it's already been a great year. Let's keep it going. I saw somebody in the comment section arguing that, like, it hasn't been a good year of boxing. I'm like, dog, the amount of fights that we are getting, hush.
Right.
Hush.
Crazy.
No, they had to be trolling on.
I'm assuming that they were. That's the only thing I can think. Because if they were saying, if they meant that genuinely, suck a fat one. But yeah. But going back to Teofimo versus Josh Taylor, right? So there. Okay, yeah, amazing fight. Great job, Teofimo.
Teofimo whooped the shit out
you
that
did
boy.
An amazing job.
Beat the dog shit out of Josh Taylor.
Favorite punch was that gazelle punch, because that
man. And respect to Josh Taylor, because he did go out like a warrior.
Yeah, I'm not like, he got some decent shots in. I will.
Right, it's not like Josh Taylor just
got completely mopped the floor with, but
right. But
yeah, you did some good work.
Teofimo was clearly outclassing him, and
man, I just love that gazelle punch. That was literally the funniest and most, like, the best punch to me. There was a couple. I don't know. There was an uppercut in there that.
And I'm glad. Because Teo looked really comfortable in there.
Yeah. He looked more confident.
And I'm starting to think that that's the best Teo, is a Teo that's under pressure.
Yeah. Because
when he was going against Kambosos and lost, Kambosos didn't really look as a great opponent for Teo until they fought. So Teo didn't really have that much pressure on his shoulders, even though Kambosos was undefeated, but
yeah, but it didn't look like it was going to go his way.
Right. But because nobody expected Teo to beat Lomachenko the way he did.
Yeah.
Facts.
Just like nobody expected Teo to beat Josh Taylor the way.
Yeah, he was an underdog.
Yeah.
I think underdog Teo might be the best Teo we could possibly get.
Yeah, something to prove to you. That's
right.
Yeah. And I really am happy for you on that one, like, for real, because back when you Who did he lose to again? You lost to
George Kambosos.
No, when he went against Sundar Martin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like it seemed like
he didn't lose, but like he didn't perform.
Yeah, he didn't perform, and you felt that, and that was like one thing I was worried about because it looked like you were
defeated. Yeah,
and I was worried about you because I'm like, you earned a lot of respect from me when you won against Loma, and so I was like, no, you can't, you shouldn't feel like get yourself together. Like you're still an amazing fighter. Don't let that go down. And clearly you've shown it. You still are an amazing, great fighter. Keep on doing what you got to do. Like that was an amazing performance, and you look very comfortable in there. You were a spectacle to everyone who watched. So keep on it, because seeing that we all were super happy to see that.
Tia has to, like, I don't care what anybody says. You have to be great in order to make a champion, an undisputed champion at that.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Look like that.
Yeah.
Whether it was an off night or a layoff or any of that, the fact of the matter is, Teofimo Lopez made a champion look average. That's what it boils down to.
Yeah.
That's true.
It takes a great fighter to do something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Off day or not, really.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, so, yeah, an amazing job. And you're an amazing fighter, period. Hands down, one of the best.
And I respect him a lot more because his mental health was in question throughout the whole build-up. I really wasn't aware of the build-up like that. I didn't know they were going to fight until a week before.
Right, and I knew, like, 2 days before. So I was like, yeah, y'all know that T.O.'s about to fight soon? And you said no.
Yeah, I had no idea. Like,
yeah,
I didn't even realize that, no. So.
And I knew they were fighting, but I didn't know they were fighting...
when they were fighting.
Right. I didn't know they were fighting as early as they were. But, you know, because if y'all didn't watch the aftermath of the fight, you know, he was going through things with his wife. Apparently, they're getting a divorce.
That sucks.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks, man.
Yeah.
So she's gonna get half of the money that, you know. That's why he was complaining. That's why. Cause y'all know about the whole retirement situation.
Yeah.
And he had said something about $1 million being a low number, and at first I was so confused. But then I heard about the divorce thing, and then on top of that, taxes making that much.
Bro, man, fuck divorces, dog. Like, fuck the system in general, because that's some bullshit. It shouldn't be based off of that. It shouldn't be based off of you taking the damn near quite literally half of somebody's wealth. Like, you should maybe get what you need in terms of, like, an average of, like, how to survive or how much you would need to survive. But, dog, that... Like, y'all, that should be putting, like, men into debt or just...
It's putting anyone in debt in general.
Man.
Because, like, what if, like, let's say if you're, like, a woman and you make everything and you have a man who don't do nothing. And then, and he up and wants a divorce and gets half of what you got. Mm-hmm. Or she up and wants a divorce and gets half of what you got. Mm-hmm. Then what? Don't.
That's not right at all. Like it.
No, divorce sucks, but if it needs to be done, it needs to be done. Next.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I can go in on that for ages when it comes to that whole shit. I don't want to be married to the system. I will not be married to the system. I'll be married a certain type of way, but not that. Just fuck that. You got me fucked up if you're taking my boat, any of my boats, some fishing equipment. Fuck fishing you. Boats. I will fucking die for that shit. You can suck a dick. Like, I don't care.
He said, y'all gonna have to come get me.
Y'all better be armed, okay? Because I'm shooting.
In the paper, I want the boat. My boat? My boat?
Mine?
My boat?
Mine? That's correct.
You ain't Kodak Black. You can't drive shit. I don't care.
Let me drive the boat.
Man. That is a shame. I did not know that. But,
Because at first, when he had said something about retirement, I thought it was just a joke. Me and my friend, which we talk about a lot of these fights, but this one in specific, he was like, Teofimo said he's going to retire. I'm like, nah, that's probably just a joke or like a stunt or whatever.
Yeah.
But then I heard the stuff he was saying about the whole divorce thing, and then the clip that I had posted on Twitter.
Yeah.
About Teofimo having too many fights, which we also should address, saying that he has to fight the judges, the ref, and the commentators. He said they're cornermen, but I don't know what he means by that. I probably have to, he probably have to elaborate on that one. I understand 100%, especially through what we've seen like this past year or two. I completely understand what he's talking about, right. Especially fighting the judges. Y'all really tried to hold my nigga. I hope y'all some Top Rank, y'all some assholes, bro. Bro. What's good with y'all judges, bro? No. I need to address this. So, because we've already said some stuff about the judging already. Yeah. But I want to make this very clear. And for Top Rank especially. Bitch ass niggas. Y'all bro. No. Y'all tried to rob Bivol. I'm pretty was that Top Rank?
I would consider
because Dave Moretti was judging that fight as well,
right?
And that was the same judge that was judging the
Lomachenko versus Haney, right?
Yeah. Was he judging this one too?
No, he wasn't.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Damn, dog. Like really?
Really?
No, but they tried to rob. They tried to rob Bivol. 115, 113 across the board, knowing good and well Bivol dominated Canelo the majority of the fight. I would say they robbed Loma, but to be fair,
it was a close fight.
It was a close fight. So because
the more I look at that fight, the more I think, okay, I see where.
Like there are cases where you could give it to Devin.
Yeah.
But like you could give it to Loma.
You could have gave it to either.
You could have gave it a draw.
So they
should have given it a draw.
I was about to say they gave it to the champion. So,
somebody made mention that they were just trying not to have the belts run wild like how they did with the Klitschko's, and keep the belts here, because if Loma would have taken that and then kept going on with it, I don't know, it would have been over there with the Ukraine, I guess, or whoever, but it wouldn't have been, the belts would not have been kept here in the U.S. I think somebody made mention of that comment. I don't know how true that statement would have, how much sense that does make.
But then what point, or what would the point be? I guess Mexico is close to the U.S., so
yeah.
That could be a case for Canelo. But y'all tried to rob Bivol, Dave Moretti, and tried rob.
He out here.
No.
So
116, 112. Lomachenko, you really wanted Loma to lose that? You wanted Haney to win that bad? And then now with the Teofimo fight, 115, 113, 2 judges.
I'm pretty sure someone said like had the judge had like something different, it would have been like a majority draw or a draw.
Yeah, like if Teofimo took the 12th round off because he clearly did enough to win the fight, it would have been a majority draw. Had he not took that 12th round home, he wouldn't have the belts right now.
Yeah.
Y'all tried to rob Teofimo too. Y'all.
Man,
y'all some fucked up people over at
if it's close and you go against a champion, or if it's not close, if you have Dave Moretti out here judging,
just count your losses. Because apparently
you got to go in and finish the fight on your own terms.
Beat that ass.
Right now, I still think that Haney Loma fight is ridiculous.
I do. Yeah, no, I'm still. My
I don't.
opinion hasn't changed.
Again, I don't think it was like Loma easily dominated him or Haney easily dominated it.
But I
either have a draw or Loma. That's just my thing. Again, I don't care. Like, if my opinion is wrong to you, okay, cool. I don't care. But no, best they could have done was a draw.
I was about to say, but the thing is, everybody recognized it was a close fight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Dave Moretti scored it, not a close fight.
He had Haney winning 8 rounds to Loma only winning 4.
Dave Moretti needs the shit slapped out of him.
Yeah.
So, you know,
judges who
we'll just plan a trip. We'll just go jump
judges that are just completely egregious with their judging,
they need to be questioned. But at the same time, if there's corruption like how we talked about earlier,
and they have to orchestrate this too.
Oh yeah,
because it's not like they just walked in there like, ha 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 ha, we're gonna rob somebody today. Like, they had to be told this or something, because 115, 113 across the board for Bivol and Canelo, with Bivol dominating the fight.
Right.
That's not a coincidence.
Yeah.
I think it's them wanting to keep the champions the same.
Because Canelo at the time was the face of boxing, and him losing would make him look bad, because that's how boxing is nowadays.
But guess what? Losing is a part of the sport.
Exactly.
If you're not willing to take a chance to lose or whatever, or so say you have a fighter who's undefeated, but everyone he's went to is like he's beat were garbage. Then you have one dude who's lost 5 fights or whatever, but those losses against like really good fighters, they're gonna go for that one who's undefeated and one gets trash cans because you can beat on the guy who lost to a guy who lost 5 fights. So I think if you're handpicking your opponents to keep your O, that's not really boxing to me.
Yeah,
boxing is taking chances and showing I don't need to handpick no one to win. I don't need to handpick no one to still have my 0. I'm like that. I'm like that for real.
You know what it is though? You can kind of tell now. This is how I feel like you can pick out who cherry picks their opponents and who doesn't. Certain fighters in press conferences, if you pay attention to the press conferences, some fighters pick, like, when they're fighting somebody who's undefeated or, you know, has a good pedigree, they like to pick on the other guy's resume. Now, my thing is, if the other guy's resume was so trash, then why are you fighting him?
Right. That's what I'm saying.
That's true.
Like, I want to beat someone who's better than him or better than what people think or have him rated high. I don't want to go against someone who beat on trash cans and look at his resume. Oh, he beat an 0-16 fighter. He looks pretty good. No! He's pretty good. Yeah, he can throw a punch. He's 0-16.
Right.
God, man. The cherry picking fights are crazy.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? If he has hands, he can clearly throw them. So, oh well.
They seem like they function.
Right.
Okay.
He knows how to throw a jab. That's about it. But no defense. I mean, that's great for us. That's why I like people who.
I mean, that's how
take risks.
Yeah.
That's why I think it was like good that we.
That's
we
how
did have
pros
that.
do it, though.
Yeah. No. For sure.
I mean, the first few fights, that's understandable. After that.
Yeah, after like your first
after you got 10, 15 fights, you need to keep going.
After your first like 10 or 15 fights or something like that, I think you should up every time. So if you start from like ground zero, like going against journeyman, then you go against people with some wins and more wins under their belt until you're up there. That's how I'd want to. but I'd actually want to go against someone who I know would beat me. So I see where I get myself. I don't care about a 0. I want to fight someone.
You got to be a Saiyan with that shit. You know, if you know somebody's stronger than you, fight them.
Hey, he was pretty strong. Like,
yeah.
Just fight them, get the shit beat out of you, go for the rematch, and then beat the shit out of them.
That's right. How you do it. Be Saiyan with.
And then you get a trilogy. You won. Oh, let's see who's really good this time right here. Now y'all both know your weaknesses against the other person.
Man.
And then that's when you get it. That's how I feel like it should be done. But, you know, that's just me.
Man, trilogy fights are the best.
If my take is wrong to you, again, I don't care. I don't care. If you got a problem with me, that's right. Let's spar. Come on.
Yeah.
Now I want all the smoke. Come on. If you a hefty weight, I got you.
Jack Hardy shows back up. So you said like no, I said you no.
No, you no.
The only one I said no to. Back the fuck up. Stay in your corner. Stay.
I'm still mad about that Wings versus Boogie. It was Wings.
It was Wings versus EDP, bro. Oh. Bro, that whoever said that comment, bro, you got it. And then I started dying. I'm like, then I actually started thinking about it, like that'd be a crazy fight. Obviously, there'd be no children allowed there.
No, there'd be children allowed there. They just can't be in the first
few rows.
First. Like 25 rows.
Yeah.
But after that, you know, there'll be children like up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, obviously there's gonna be children. It's YouTube influencers. I mean.
Wait, have we gotten a trilogy within the YouTube space? We don't have no.
But I mean,
we've had rematches.
Yeah, it's just the thing is it hasn't really been around long enough to really see it yet.
The only one we
if we get a Dean versus Waleed, like if Waleed wins against Dean, we have to.
Have to get a trilogy.
We have to.
Yes.
It depends. It depends on how badly
Waleed wins.
Yeah.
But then again, like, what if it's the same way? Dean was winning the entire fight, then one punch. Then you got to get a trilogy. I'd pay for that.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know where a Misfits 09 would be, because I know Away is in Nashville.
Right.
I thought you were about to sneeze. All right.
It bailed on him.
Not this episode.
Yeah.
Last episode, yeah. But
I want to know where 09 would be.
Yeah. Because I was thinking we could go to the Nashville one, but at the same time, I don't really want to see that one. I would rather see something different.
What I want to see is Anthony Taylor versus who's he going against?
Paul Bamba.
Yeah. I want to see that.
That's interesting, but you know, that's a smart move, and the reason I say that is everybody was saying that Salt Poppy was the guy to beat, you know, KSI and Jake or whatever, right? Now that he's lost to Anthony Taylor, now Taylor is one of the names up there.
Right.
Now I feel like he should have been up there, and that's like, I'll say myself, I did not have him up there, but I just like keep looking at his resume, man.
But listen,
he's fought fighters, like he fights everyone.
No, but hear me out though, because Paul Bamba is a professional fighter, and if Paul Bamba manages to beat Anthony Taylor, then that would put Paul Bamba in that position. And that could possibly set up a KSI versus Paul Bamba fight.
Okay.
Considering it's went up the ladder at that point.
Yeah.
And Paul Bamba is also a professional fighter. Which will also be a really good thing if KSI loses to Tommy. Because Jake is being criticized for going back down to fighting MMA fighters after losing to Tommy. KSI would be smart because Paul Bamba is still a pro boxer. He's just a lesser pedigree of pro boxer, but he's still a pro boxer. He wouldn't get that same criticism that Jake is having. Mm-hmm. So that would be a smart play for.
It would be a smart play. My question, I guess, I would have to see Paul Bamba, but if we're comparing him to fucker that case I just fought again,
Joe Fournier.
Yeah, Jordan Fournier. Who's better out of those two? Bamba.
I think Bamba's better than Fournier.
You know, to be completely honest, I seen the Paul Bamba versus Chris Avila fight, but I can't really. I can't really process in my head how Paul Bamba really performed. All I know is he lost the fight.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll have to see we'll have to give a good assessment or watch some of his fights and see how it goes.
I definitely think he's better than Fournier, though. I did not like Fournier at all. Yeah. Like,
I would say that's what matters then, because like I said, we already know KSI has fought lesser opponents than Jake. So the fact of the matter is, even if he fought Paul Bamba, is Paul Bamba in a similar caliber as Joe Fournier? Because at that point, it doesn't look like much has changed in terms of him fighting shittier opponents than what Jake has. Because Jake, the opponents he's fought, granted, some of them were probably pretty shitty MMA fighters or weaker class
players.
Yeah, but when it came to Anderson and fighting Tommy, he has those two bigger fighters.
I really like that Silva fight, though. Even though I didn't like how Silva was fighting, I did not like that.
Yeah,
because obviously he's damn near 50.
Yeah, and he's not what he used to be. Still an amazing fighter.
Regardless. It was still a good fight. I liked it. Mm-hmm. I think it passed my criticism. So
yeah,
I mean, obviously, it ain't gonna live up to my standards. Who am I? But
yeah. So I guess that would be the question. If that did set up like that, the way you said it, that would be the question. But if Paul Bamba is better, then it does at least look a little bit better on KSI.
Even if they were similar, I feel like it still wouldn't have as much criticism, just because
it's not an old UFC fighter.
With the way that Nate Diaz looked in his recent training footage,
yeah,
it's seeming to me and probably a lot of other people that Anderson Silva was probably a better opponent for Jake than Nate Diaz. So
yeah, it sucks because I was hoping he would choose a better opponent. Granted, I understand. Now I get it because maybe he's just doing it for nostalgia. That's the part of the reason why I think
we're going back to its roots. Really.
Yeah, fighting people for nostalgia reasons, not more so tough competition.
Again, Nate Diaz has been talking a lot. He's been talking about Jake and Logan for a long time. So
yeah, but I don't know. We'll just have to see how that match goes, if I'm honest. But I personally still don't really look forward to it. I don't know. It's entertainment, but it's not good entertainment.
Right.
So it's
more of the same.
Yeah. Like everybody says, kind of back to his old roots.
Yeah.
The question is, who does he fight afterwards?
I think then he aimed.
Fight afterwards?
I think he aims for Tommy if he.
Yeah, the Tommy rematch, I guess. Even though I think there's room for it. Or let's see, because they're supposed to fight in August, right? Nate Diaz.
Mm-hmm. August 5th. So,
from August to January, from August to February, because I guess that's when they're targeting the rematch or whatever.
In case
that's
KSI
almost 6 months.
KSI and them. His Tommy's that grandpa. He was saying that they're coming a little bit more closer on the deal for KSI. So from what it seems like it's gonna happen. Question of time is when, what date.
So I think we get it in. Honestly, I want to be surprised at November.
No, because I think I may have seen a post that it might be rumored for August 26th.
Oof. Okay.
And I don't completely not believe it because of the fact that the way Concept, shout out to him, had said something along the lines of, we haven't heard anything about 08 because 08 is the setup to 09. Okay. Which I'm assuming would probably be the KSI versus Tommy Fury fight.
Man.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
So
I sure hope so.
I want to know where it's going to be at.
I was about to say, if
it's going to be in UK for sure.
Oh, yeah.
You know, yeah. But the crazy thing is, if KSI loses, that would be the perfect setup
for him and Jake.
Because if KSI loses, they could even really just do whoever wins between Jake and KSI gets the rematch. Mm-hmm. So that seems like a fair.
Oh, ooh, okay. Okay, we gotta throw this in here before we're done. Vidal's last fight.
Ooh. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh man,
that was vicious, dog.
The first fight, I liked the first fight. Mm. It was nice. After the doctor stoppage, because it was the doctor who said like the cut or whatever that he had was too much, and they ended the fight there. But I mean,
he finished.
He whacked old buddy down, and then the BS that Tommy Fury said, man.
Right, what did he say?
He said that he's like world championship level.
Okay. Yeah. So I think
world champion level.
So I think I know what he means by that. First off, your draw has nothing to do with you being world championship level. That's one.
Right.
But his main point was, I'm assuming Vidal isn't as much as a draw as he is, and that's why he's not fighting him. Now,
you're ranked above someone who's better than you.
I was about to say, Tommy Fury, one, his only draw fight has been against Jake. Mm-hmm. The only reason his draw is the way it is because he's a Fury. That
cuts deep.
Mm-hmm. No, he's heard it many times.
But that just, man.
I mean, he should be used to it by now. But he says he has goals and aspirations of being a world champion.
And
Tommy? I don't see that.
And you don't think Vidal has that and more?
Yeah, dude, Vidal
just watched a dude who beat Jake Paul be ranked above him while he's beat fighters better than Jake Paul.
Facts.
You got it.
Yeah, dog.
And you think he's not mad about that? That he is ranked higher?
Yeah, Tommy.
But the thing is, he's not gonna get any more draw than what he's had.
Unless he goes on this crazy run where he just steamrolls everybody, gets to the top, then what?
But
you still gotta go against Vidal.
Right, he has to go against him at some point.
And like, if he doesn't, that's crazy.
Reality of the situation. He has to go against him at some point.
Right.
And the fact that Tommy is saying this after KSI, after those matches, he's going right back to the numbers that he's been doing. Because he's been an undercard fighter up until now. Mm-hmm. Nobody... I want y'all to name one other fight that y'all was like, oh, I want to see this Tommy Fury fight. Cause
I think the last time was that where people was Anthony Taylor, and even then...
His first main card against a YouTuber... Mm-hmm. And he thinks that he's already a main event draw. That's an issue.
Yeah.
He saw the numbers that him and Jake did.
And got inflated. Mm-hmm. That's his ego. Yeah,
Jake is Jake. Jake
is the one that brings
those numbers for real.
Jake was really most of the draw at that. Mm-hmm.
oh yeah, I can't wait to see Jake Paul lose. That's
right.
the draw.
Yeah,
he was going against a boxer. That was the whole storyline. That's the only reason that the pay-per-view sold the way that it did. Nobody gave a fuck about Tommy Fury before Jake Paul called him out. He took a few fights, and the younger brother of Tommy Fury is fighting now.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And that's all we heard about.
That little brother syndrome, man.
Yeah, it's wild,
bro.
You're gonna have to either fight more opponents in general, because you saying you're world class. No, bitch. You're first of all, you're not. You ain't. You haven't proven yourself nearly enough to even be classified that. However, Vidal, on the other hand, now he's working his way up, and he's showing dominance, dog. So, Tommy, you're going to either have to, one, start fighting other fighters and fight multiple, or get it out of the way and fucking fight Vidal, when granted, Vidal, in many people's eyes, is way better than you, because you ain't showing shit. Plain and simple.
You
suck my dick.
You're going to have to train a little bit more after this, G, because you picking fights with a lot of people. Right?
Yeah, we about to get cooked like we
fun.
did, man.
You know,
dog,
right.
I was just picking fights with the judges. Everybody been picking fight with the judges. This man is picking fights.
I mean,
you got words for fighters.
Would you agree? Like, Tommy is not...
If we blow up, they are coming after you.
That's fine.
I have nothing to do with this.
I'm training to box anyway. Let's go.
I have nothing to do with this.
I have everything to do with this.
I don't. Don't come after me.
I'm just a little ass kid.
Just a kid from Whitehall.
Hey, listen. I'm just saying, it's gonna be real embarrassing if y'all lose to some fisherman.
Ooh.
Yeah, I hope I hurt your feelings.
Man.
Damn. Ooh, I can't.
You pulled in the Jake Paul.
Yeah.
How did you lose to a Disney
that right
kid?
There.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
That cuts deep. Again,
Man. That's fine. That's fine.
That is quite literally fighting words.
Right. Man, you...
There's gonna be a number of people.
We went to the tournament. Not tournament, the fights or whatever. You're like, I can't, these kids will beat me. You talking like...
I'm fired up. Listen, after watching all that, I was about to say,
that's another thing, because most of these fights look way different in person than just watching it on screen. It is a whole different thing. Like,
perceptions change.
For sure.
A lot.
So I may have a lot of work to do, but I have no problem working towards that if it means I get to be better in martial arts or just boxing in general. And then two, also get a couple of dubs under my belt, which I'm willing to bet that's going to happen. So, how you doing?
But with that being said,
yep,
we out here, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, in a couple of years, if we blow up, we get to watch this man get his ass beat because
I'm talking
he wants
shit.
to fit.
You shouldn't have been talking shit.
Talk shit to every single last one of y'all.
It's like me after the post conference. Guys, I know I was talking mad shit back then.
I had a complete continuous lapse in my judgment.
I do not expect to be forgiven.
I know people still want to fight me. I know I have at least 30 other people to fight me this year. I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
I just want you to know that I have more experience with a fishing hook than I do a regular one. So
yeah, there you go.
You know,
if you really want to catch an L, catch me at the lake.
Say I'll smoke you.
My bad, homie.
That'd be embarrassing if I fight somebody, lose, and then they challenge me in my field and challenge me in fishing, and I still lose. I'd be pissed. Then I'm gonna have to retire or do whatever. I'm gonna have to go in hiding. Fuck.
If one of y'all fishermen got a little bit of boxing
man, that's what I'm saying. I want that to happen. I want to fight another fisherman so bad. That would be fucking epic.
We can get that set up.
Bro, I'm game.
I think I might know some people.
Shit. Hey, let them have chilling shit. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm game.
But that being said, we out of here, man.
Yep.
See you next episode.
Go check out our socials and stuff. Yeah, go check out our socials. Go check us out on the I.C.E Podcast on YouTube, on Twitter, on Instagram. I have a YouTube channel. It's Ace Fishing Adventures. You know what I'm saying? The Fisherman. And
OnlyFans too.
No.
No.
They just go see fish pictures. Just nothing but pictures.
Just that picture.
It's like me with my shirt off with holding my nipple with the picture. Just that's what you're gonna see.
Man,
we out of here.